Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Sorry I'm a little late, got caught up doing something, but I am here now. Why is the game not on the screen? There we go. We're gonna play the test server today, but there are not many people on, so I don't know how long this will last. I might possibly go to the main build after, we'll see. Actually, I probably should start the TikTok stream before I queue. Can't forget that. Oh my god, TikTok's updating, whatever, I'll just queue. Bro, the TikTok app has to do so many fucking updates per day. Oh, we already found a match.
That's below you. That's.
I don't know. I love that they're chasing the last person instead of from the plant. Oh, I can't control this camera. Why does no one play the test servers? I don't know. People used to. The test server used to actually get super populated, but now no one plays it. Or one of those lobbies. And join for one round, get shit on. Don't even get Scopos, because that person auto-locked it again. They auto-locked it last round too. I don't know if they auto-locked it, but they were Scopos last round. I don't even know. Souls the only defender to try. Let me try to get the TikTok stream up. It finally updated. You encountered cheaters on the test server? Uh-oh. Well, that's not the case for me. Okay. Live on TikTok. That drone deserves to live. Super few players and the few are cheaters. I mean, we haven't faced any cheaters yet, which is surprising. Last test server we did. But my frames are getting choppy. I had people complaining in my comment section on Twitter that the new op doesn't have a gadget.
I just love
Like,
Dex, bro.
How's
the robot, not a gadget? Thanks for the 33 months, Jexter. The baller. Someone on it. Oh my god.
Changing mags.
Top waterfall. You could only see the top of his toop. Or toque. I'm saying toop. Well, the other two people are lit. I actually could clutch this. This is gonna be the shitty part about playing test server by myself today if no one else is on. Actually, Evan just asked if I'm on test server, so maybe he'll join us. But it will like automatically throw me in games that are already in progress, which sucks because usually means I just waste so much time doing nothing. Let me see if Evan is joining. I'll just join my Discord. If he joins, he joins. Plan maintenance in an hour. Let's fucking go. In the meantime, actually, I'll give him like a minute. Might as well. Okay. The fucking cat waving emote. I remember when that almost crashed my computer. I'm really curious what they'll end up doing for cosmetics for Scopos. I could definitely see a Chappie crossover, but Chappie's an old movie now, so I don't know if people would care. Still dropping your frames? I think it was the other day. I don't know if it still is now. I think the main frame drops I'm getting is just the game. Update is out? Nope. This is test server. Skin similar to Pathfinder and Apex. I don't remember him having any good skins. Thanks for 3
Hey,
months,
Varsity, enjoying
Chapstickiest.
the real update?
Enjoying the real update. Overall, yeah, I would say so. My main issue with the test server, specifically is for Scopos, is it's the same thing with any operator. Is people just find whatever possible way to counter it, like we did with the IQ and Claymore, and then that's all people do. So it's really hard to actually play the new op in a decent way because everyone's just trying to counter you. Because like in a normal match, you might get one person who tries to counter you, but on the test server, like every single round is IQ, Nook, and then like any other operators that can combine to fuck over like Brava, Flores. It's just like you can't do anything with the new op. What happens if Deimos track screen she switches to the new active robot? I'm pretty sure today's TikTok was literally that. If you go look at my TikTok account page, it should be there. Let me see if it is there. Also, Evan has not responded yet, so we queue. Yeah, his TikTok was literally that. And does Nook have an interaction with Scopus? Yes, because Nook can stand in front of the Scopus's extra person forever and never be detected. What are my thoughts on you op? They're cool, but again, like I said on test server, it's impossible to get them to work because everyone's trying to counter you. And can Bravo hack the robot? Yes. But all it does is kill it. I know when this launches. It should launch September 10th based on when the battle pass ends, but we'll see. Running the robot as like a Camwin idol. Yeah, I mean, I could see them buffing it in the future to give it some purpose while it's inactive, but I don't know. We'll wait and see. I don't know if this operator is going to be like that prevalent. I think it's going to be a very impactful operator, but it's going to be like a niche pick that you choose for specific setups. Or I could definitely see people doing it as like what Skittles tried to do that one day, where people will set up one robot super far away, and then the other robot, you roam with it, take some damage, swap, and then flank late. But the issue is like it's so easy for people to find the other robot and kill it, or like set up a trap on it, that do you really want to risk doing that all the time? Probably not. Like would you set up your robot across the map if you knew there was a decent chance that when you swap to it you just get claymored and die immediately? Probably not. I also want to know how it works if you're like starting to swap and then your robot dies. I assume until the swap is fully completed, if it dies, you die, but I don't know. So the robot at enemy spawn, genius. Absolute fucking genius. Europe will be niche but cool. I agree. Like clip on Evan's new video, POV from Skittles, bro. I'm gonna be the last one to upload that. Just because of the timing of when we got it. The earliest I could put up the video is tomorrow. Skittles has already done it. Evan's already done it. Mine's gonna be late. What I think the pick rate would be. I can see it early being really high because people will be like, 2 lives, let's go. And then as people realize like the counters and the management necessary, I could see the operator probably dropping down to, I don't know, I want to say like sub 10%, 5 to 10%. A good way to waste time if everyone's gonna hunt the bot. Your teammates could hide next or nearby to pick up the kills. The only way that that would work though is if people don't drone out the bot. Like you would have to find it on IQ, send in, and then just push
Always
for
got
it
to
instead of
support.
like sending a drone in. But most people will see it and then drone it out to make sure that there's not a trap. Thank you for the 5 months, Johnny Jonka. It's just not played anymore, Eagle. I am in queue now for 4 minutes and can't find a match. So glad I never get notifications for your stream. I have no idea why. I've had other people tell me that. I don't know. I started like customizing my go live notification because I found that that was helping push notifications to people. Because if the people were just getting the exact same email every single day, it wouldn't like really send it to them, or it would just get sent to spam. So now I have like a new custom message, and I found that it helps a lot. But if it helps, I stream at the same time every single day with very few exceptions. But my schedule is Tuesday to Sunday. And then Mondays I usually have off. This Monday I played because best server. Yeah, I'm pretty consistent with my schedule. Any tips for getting out of champ? Play with me and you'll lose. EU servers got a match in a minute. Maybe it's server dependent. I mean, I'm sure NA is gonna be more dead right now because people are at work, but there's also only 260 people, 280. I can't remember what it was. People playing right now, so not many. That's 28 matches if everyone is spread evenly. Oh, there we go. Build robots that can go to battle for her, but she can't have an electric wheelchair, Professor X style. Does she not have an electric wheelchair? I don't think she goes. Also, I see Priest in TikTok chat, but he's not in Discord with me. Unbelievable. Seems only showing people play on Steam. Yeah, but there's not that many people who have Siege on Ubisoft Connect. And then, like, Steam is probably majority of the player base. I'm watching the baby. Guys, you know what the worst part? The absolute worst part about growing up is hearing your friends say, I can't play games, I gotta watch the baby. I used to be the baby. He used to watch me every day. And now, Priest don't care about me. All he cares about is this little baby. Disgusting. Wait for the Claymore changes to hit. I don't think it's gonna change much. I guess it's just gonna stop people from like doing the quick peek to make it blow up and then leave. You're still the baby, I promise. I do not believe that for a second.
Let's keep them on their toes.
I swear I heard someone. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, he came in through the other door. Oh, I snuck my way and I got double. I don't have any water here. Uh-oh. That's how we throw it? Maybe? What's happening with the next season? Everything that we've been doing. If you use Nook ability and go in front of active scopeless robots, they can't see you. Yep. Which is what we've been basically trying to do, but unfortunately, it feels like very few people actually use the robot, so especially the camera. Okay, Evan said he's getting on soon. I'm gonna let him know. Warned Evan that may be a little dead today. I'll probably break into tower and push kitchen and then walk up white stairs. Or deployable plus scopeless equals spurn. Well, I think the deployables, the normal ones, you can't place next to each other. So you hit the most you can do is 3. A scopeless in the middle and then 2 deployables. Oh. Scopeless is going up to tower. Let's see if I can kill him. So he's going downstairs. Oh wait, site is downstairs. Just swapped. Free kill. Technically an ace. That was a 5k. The robot counts as a kill. 2 kills last round, 5 kills this round. Did not get the 6 kill ace though, unfortunately. The scopeless have 2 impacts, proximity numbers per battle bot, or for a total of 4. Is it 2 shared? So from my understanding, the only thing that's shared between the 2 robots is their secondary gadget. Their ammo is not shared, their health is not shared, it is just the impacts. Thank you for the 100 bits in Nova. And then, actually twice. 200 bits, thank you, thank you. Does the robot actually count as a kill? Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna fix it. Apparently, Evan was saying that during the early access, they said that it's a bug and they plan to fix it, but it's been 3 days now, it still works, so. Because I had 2 kills in the first round, and then I got 5 kills there, even though I only killed 4 people, and plus the robot. Almost not shared, as far as I'm aware. I can test it after, if I get Scopus this game. Waiting to see if Evan messaged me, but it was just Ben, so we can ignore it for now. Also, allegedly, FMG9 is supposed to be buffed this season, but it's actually nerfed. Priest posted about it that apparently the recoil is worse on it this season than last season. So they didn't even properly buff the weapon. I should do a comparison, honestly. Maybe I'll do like a quick test before the test server goes down, and then I'll go to main build and then like compare the recoil. But even if you just take a photo and like compare the two, of just like the automatic recoil patterns, the FMG9 is actually worse. Okay, I'll test the ammo thing. Health not share, so it could theoretically get them down to 1 HP each, so it's like a 65. Yes, but there's also some downsides. Like the robots can't be downed, so as soon as they lose all their health, they're just insta-dead. There's no recovering them. They can't be healed. They can't pick up rook armor, so that'd be like saying technically Doc is a 6v5, because if you get him down to 1 HP and then he heals, then that's the second life. Really no different. Okay, so I have 123 reserve. I shoot a few times and then I swap. 118 reserve now. No, 123 on this one. So ammo, huge. Ammo is not shared. Go. I think Zombie's gonna break that one too. She's trying to zombie the thing in. Okay. I am wasted prayers. Bro, he is walled in. I didn't even see anyone. Well, I saw one person. Touching ammo makes sense because they both have their own supplies, so why would they take from each other from opposite sides of the map? Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It's also just like... It is a lot. You get a lot of ammo. Go post for a round. Also... We'll be here in a minute. Really, the only other defender to play is Solus. I would say so far it's fairly underwhelming. I don't see that much advantage to picking Doc and having the ability to pick yourself and your teammates up, heal, and have an MP5 ACOG. I mean, the new gun's better than an MP5, so there's the advantage there. Also, the impacts for roaming, being a faster speed for roaming, as well as having a built-in utility and camera that can be set up whenever you want it to.
I tried the
there's a
black
decent amount of
cookies
advantages.
yesterday, and it's the best protein cookie I've ever had.
Thank you for the 2 months nemesis. For the black eyes cookies yesterday, and it's the best protein cookies I've ever had. Let's go. I actually have one today, and he brought me up one. Although, I only just ate like an hour ago, so I'm not that hungry. I have to wait a bit. Watch your last YouTube video, and I would like to suggest upgrading your cam to a better one. So I think the difference, because I see you're mentioning Shroud and stuff, I think the big difference is that a lot of those content creators, they record their webcam separate, so they have a very high quality version that they can like edit with. I just record what's on my screen. Editing a high quality camera footage is going to take up a ton of space. I could be wrong. Oh. I thought that was someone, but that was just debris. Oh. I don't know how that window was broken if no one was there. They must have shot it from spawn, actually, what am I saying? Rising Up doesn't have a different set of guns. I thought, honestly, they would do that, where each robot has a different gun, but no. Also, to go back to someone said that, like, why not just choose Doc? Doc just seems better. Doc also doesn't have the ability to teleport to site when needed. Not that it's going to help much in this situation, but if he had teleported earlier, he probably could have been ready for them and helped. Yeah, that's diffuser. I know they use a DSLR. I mean, I basically use the same thing. Again, it's just a matter of, like, what you're talking about is how I zoomed in on my video to show the cats. But, like, unless I record a completely separate file of just my webcam in full HD, like, it's never gonna look better than that. Hi, Evan.
Hello.
You ready to game?
Sir.
I just love decks, bro.
Test server's down to 250 people today, but we will make do.
It's alright. Last day anyway.
I thought you were gonna go till Thursday.
Nah, no chance. I'll just get my video out to by tomorrow.
I heard that
Never
you...
get that shield strat to work.
What? I got it to work. You, not so much.
Wait, really? Did we do it together?
Yeah, remember when I did it on... We did it on Stadium and then I clutched the 1v3? 1v2 or whatever? By using the peak hole angles.
Oh, yeah.
I got that. And then I have a bunch of clips of us dying.
Yeah, that's all I have.
But I made it, or I have that like set up for a video, and it's gonna be like, the issue is that everyone just goes Flores and it instantly counters our strat, so.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And it seemed like after the first day, the only people playing the test servers are like YouTubers, good players basically, playing Skills
guess.
and Uzi. That's all I played yesterday.
They said good players. Why'd you name Skittles in there?
He would dumpster you.
I don't know. We got him with the strat.
He got baited. He knew what was up, and he got baited by his own teammate. He got trolled.
I don't think his teammates knew.
What? No, they definitely do.
I
They were
mean,
laughing like instantly. They saw us on the cam.
but they saw you sitting there, but like,
No. He saw me droning on the cam. He saw me like looking the drone looking at the thing
oh, your drone was looking at it? I didn't even notice that when I
for
was
like a split second. Like in the clip, or in the clip on our perspective, you can hear me say, "No, they saw me. They saw me."
I thought you meant like
They
they saw us like set up and stuff. I was like, I know they hopped on it after,
nah.
but I didn't know that
'Cause
you were droning it.
Yeah, I was bringing my drone back to strip club to like I was gonna hide it, and then when I heard him like get on it, I was gonna like move my drone around the corner and see him blow up.
Yeah.
And they saw that,
Gotcha.
so they were definitely
Yo,
trolling.
Lunar, what's up?
Mic is loud.
Yo, Lunar.
He don't know you.
You made him sad.
Right, man.
Oh.
I know you said it, but I saw it confirmed on Coconut's tweet that the globe on Emerald Plains was removed. Game.
I did not say that. I saw that today on his tweet. I didn't know about it.
I swear you were the one that mentioned it first.
Oh, I haven't played Emerald Plains at all in the test server.
Oh well.
I,
Pain anyway.
I'm not surprised. The number one thing Ubisoft loves to do is remove hiding spots or any fun spots.
I know. There's a dude on Twitter that I don't really care for, and he was like, I don't even care if he hears this. He's like, and nothing of value was lost. I was like, I think having fun is pretty valuable in a video game.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Han Solo, who just like gargles on Pengu's balls and does anything that's fun is dumb in the game.
I don't know about the balls thing, but yeah, it seems like he's just like a competitive player. Fair enough, but like, I hate how the rest of us have to get our fun removed because of
Fuck
that.
having fun.
Because that was not a good spot. Like, if you droned him out, you're dead. Like, you either fall off and are 1 HP or just you die. He even mentioned that. He's like, I droned it out. I never died to that. It's like, okay. What's the issue then?
The zombie is 40 HP.
Zombies in sight?
Yeah, she was in split.
She got a whole ass setup up here. Damn.
Damn.
That was not good commentary. I needed that well before.
I think you upset Simply Difficult.
I upset him?
Yeah, you're the one who said he doesn't know you, bro.
He didn't. He didn't even respond.
Not really sure what else to do.
On attack, I'm kind of... There's nothing.
I mean, even on defense though, if you don't play the new op, what is there to do? Like, there's new stuff. Obviously, we just kind of exhausted ourselves from it.
Bro, I've been saying this forever. New maps are better than new ops, because only one person gets to enjoy the new op. If we were on a new map, our creative juices would be flowing right now.
I remember Roy and I got into a discussion about this because he said the community as a whole would prefer new maps than new ops. That's actually the
Probably
opposite.
not.
The community wants new ops all the time. They don't want to learn new maps, but for us, the ones who are like trying to come up with new stuff, a new map is definitely better. There's just so much more to do.
Yeah, I think it's still better for the community. They just don't know what they want, because they want new ops and then they don't play new ops. They go play Ash.
But then we get new maps and they don't play new maps. Like every time there's a new map, it's the most banned map ever until another new map takes its place.
I know, until they're like forced to actually play it and they're like, oh, this is actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
Bro, like if you're gonna be talking, at least like enunciate your words. Like, yeah, I can't understand this dude.
Let's say just mumbling into the mic.
Yeah, everything is just the same. I got that, buddy.
I think Echo's in called Cafe. And the robot's in the vault.
Ooh, in the vault? Don't mind if I do.
Oh, you're...
Oh, this is sight.
Yeah.
He just switched to that one too. Unfortunate.
I'm still getting the frame stutters. Hoping that would be fixed with yesterday's update. Wait, he just swapped off of it again. Now I go.
There's still one more in there.
Sweeping for electronics.
Fuck it. Wait, no, I want to
Nice.
go in. I want to go in. We ball. Oh, there's two!
See this new Dokkaebi gameplay.
Pristine. Oh! I take
Oh,
back
she's
everything I
so
ever
good.
said. Okay. Recoil headshot.
Hell yeah.
Assert dominance.
Kind of like that play though.
Ooh, what a flick.
Also saw Bikini hyping up Solace. Saying he did say it was better than the life build, which is a very low bar, but I want to try her out more. So
So,
maybe I just wasn't giving her a fair shot.
I've been trying her. Okay, but here are my biggest complaints. So, in order to find out what a gadget is, you have to overclock, right?
Yeah.
The overclocks don't come back. There's only 3 per round.
Wait, what? I've been using them on like drones and stupid
Yeah,
stuff.
so that's why I wondered too, because I used 2 of them and I was like, wait, I still only have 1, and it was like 30 seconds left in the round. So they don't come back, and then on top of that, when you overclock, it like forces you to spend the entire bar, and then it fully recharges.
Man, that just seems like an op that like they specifically tuned for like pro league and high level players. None like casual level players gonna understand how to use that.
I genuinely don't think she's even gonna be good for Pro League.
Probably not. I was just saying like that's probably what they were like going for, like some like high skill ceiling.
Yeah. I think Choppy's in Drug Lab, or someone will be Drug
Yeah,
Lab.
I saw that. Maybe she's spawn peeking. Okay, spawn peek with the new op. Good idea.
Oh, don't worry, we got the other one over there.
Oh, that's Uzi. Haha, Uzi. I ruined his clip yesterday. He was trying to do the Nook thing, and he was like, "Guys, get away, get away!" And I ran up to the new op with fuse and put a fuse puck on the thing. And I was like, "He can't see me. He's blind."
Free kill, let's go.
I thought they said that was a bug. I feel like they should have fixed that.
Oh, they should have, but it has not been fixed yet.
I ain't complaining. More kills. It's not hurting anyone. But for a competitive balance, it needs to be 5. Yeah, I'm about to open up this wall.
Loading new mag.
I think one's in the wall to your right.
Okay.
Oh no, never mind. I was looking at the other guy.
I swear I just heard someone get nomaded there, though.
Yeah, they did. There wasn't on the flank. It was in sight.
Fuck. Like, I'm pretty sure I downed him, but I was being pushed from both sides. Alright, double shield time.
Maybe. I don't even get it.
I have it.
What could we even do that at?
Let's see. If we go initiation, we could do it in vault and then just open up the walls. everywhere.
Yeah, I'm done. It's not a bad
You
shot.
can take the op.
Okay. I say reinforce that like one single wall behind us though,
Yeah.
or maybe.
I'm just gonna bring the shotgun and I'm gonna open up everything.
Okay.
Changing max.
What the?
Don't worry, we can reinforce that.
Do you see my guy? My robot? How weird looking it is? Is that just me? Because he's infected right now.
That's just you. Fine to me. You said that yesterday.
Don't
Didn't see
reinforce
it.
that. Echo, don't.
Yeah, you ready?
Oh, I thought you were gonna open up those walls.
I mean, then there's too
Too
many
late now.
angles.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Ready. Very good.
Deploying. Why do it yourself?
I watched them just like CCTV rush with Ash and Plant.
That's what I'm feeling.
Oh, they are fully droning out the other site.
Uh-oh.
They dropped.
Uh-oh.
They ashed in.
Uh-oh.
He's on ping.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Evan,
Waller just got a 3K.
you're supposed to defend me from nades.
Bro, you jiggle peek for a millisecond.
Wait, what is
Thank
this, a zombie setup? I keep going for water, but I don't have any. So I should probably eat my sandwich before it gets cold.
Doc, stim. Doc. Stim.
Bro, shut the fuck up!
He's back. I muted that other guy mumbling. He must be still talking.
He was just like, he was like screaming. He's like, Doc, 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 please, Doc, stim me, Doc, Doc, Doc. Man, simply just wanted a friend. Lunar was not having it. $20. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna grab a water. I'll be back
Guessing
in.
your reputation can't be increased since nobody can coming you.
It can
So
only
I'm
go
just
down.
Suck it disruptive.
Yep. But I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna grab some water.
I just love Dex, bro.
People in my chat were saying if the Scopos lady has the tech for robots, why doesn't she have an electronic wheelchair? And I was like, she does, doesn't she? I did not realize she's manually pushing that bitch.
Damn, they had budget cuts after that.
Yeah. Like, we can only afford your robots or the electronic wheelchair. They took away her
It looks,
wheelchair.
bro, it looks like that wheelchair is built for speed. Like
Mm-hmm.
you know the wheelchair basketball games. It looks like those wheelchairs where they're not like a normal one,
Yeah.
which is funny because she should just be idle, doing her little robot thing.
No, what if she needs to get from one side of the command center to the other?
She should walk, use crutches. Stop being a baby.
Simply difficult on the enemy team now.
Freebie. All right, can we go upstairs? I
Sure,
have a good
let's do it.
feeling about this. This is not the double shield though. You don't have to get a shield if you don't want.
Oh, okay. Why doesn't she just have an exosuit? I mean, why doesn't everyone just have an exosuit? Exosuits aren't like just for helping you if you're disabled or whatever. It's like to make you stronger. So like, why wouldn't they have everyone have an exosuit then? Also, thank you for 30 months, Breadman.
Alarm out! Alarm deployed.
What is Evan cooking?
What is Mira cooking? I think she just ruined my entire strat with one Mira window.
Is that easy, huh?
She just put it on the middle of a wall. It's just gonna get shot, and there goes my cover. We'll make do.
Oh my. What the hell? Bro. All of them are my one window. Oh, I got two of them. I think the last three are all coming waterfall side.
Let's see.
It could be going into rafters. One on rafters. Nice. Oh.
What to do now? I want to set this up.
Wow. You know what someone said yesterday in one of my comment sections that I was just like, wait, why is it like that? Was Ash now has 26 bullets for her R4C, but Hibana still only has 21. That's just crazy.
Well, she does have a really good secondary, to be fair.
True. Still, that Type 89 deserves some love.
They need to just start buffing the bad ops.
Mm-hmm.
Our boy Tachanka. Not only was he iconic and fun, then they reworked him and he was equally as bad, but now has he gotten a significant buff since?
I think they increased the damage of his LMG post rework. Not significant, but they did change it.
I still think his LMG should not count as a gun and he should get the sausage back and it should just be like a third weapon.
I would be fine if they did something like that and it was like on a timer or something. So you could only use the LMG for so long. Just to give it like some balance or something.
Also his fire is like useless.
The fire should be at least twice that size and area.
Also just make it reload faster. Like I counted it. I think it was like 7 or like 8 seconds like full reload.
Yeah. The only way to keep like fire consistently going in one area is to shoot, reload, shoot, reload.
Yeah.
the? What happened to your? Or this is zombie barrier.
You can just see what happened to your
Yeah, I saw that. I guess Clash really want to be able to walk through doorways when she has her gun out. There's both on the back
Sir,
side.
yes, sir. If he goes to new op, I will pay back.
Thank you.
He won't get the new op, so we're gonna keep in from him.
He deserves it after having an attitude like that.
Scanning for electronics. Scanning for electronics. Scanning.
How'd you not see her?
Yeah, she has a phone in her pocket. Everyone has a phone in their pocket. Why can't I only see it if they're using it? No one turns off their phone.
Wait, you don't turn off your phone every single time you put it in your pocket?
Wait, wouldn't it, even if you turn off your phone, shouldn't you still be able to see it because the battery's still working? I don't know how that works, but like it's not like completely dead.
I guess the logic of how Solus's gadget work is that it's not based off of like power, it's based off of sending active signals.
Boring.
Alright, steal the new op again.
Sir, yes, sir.
You want it?
No, I didn't get it. Sure. Yeah, I'll take it. Me up. You up.
We up. What I think about Black Ops 6? You mean the same Call of Duty that's been released for the last 20 years? People are paying full price for some reason? Get out of here, Jared, with your logic. My chat said something about Dokkaebi, but I've actually recommended this as a change before. Tell me your thoughts. That you can just like break your phone and then you don't have access to cams anymore, but then you'll never get Dokkaebi called.
Yeah, I thought that would be like amazing. I'd gladly get rid of my phone. I never use it anyway.
I never give calls. Ash.
Changing mag.
Amos is outside a garage to the left. Scanning for electronics. Oh, I see something out there. There's a claymore.
Not a claymore.
Oh, this zombie's cooking with her barriers. Apparently they changed a lot in it. That's what they say every year, and then people are like, wow, this is the same COD we've ever gotten. Also, not to mention, you said what interests you more is zombies. Bro, zombies has been so bad for so long. Zombies used to actually be about effectively trying to hold the building and trying to survive as long as possible, and now all it is just like running loops and doing stupid what's it called? Like perks. There was a perk I remember in Cold War that literally would turn you invisible and you became invulnerable to all damage. It's like fun. Easter eggs, bro. Oh yeah, I forgot about the 15,000 step Easter eggs that tell you like one line of dialogue and then you have to do another 15,000 to learn another line of dialogue. Like, wow. Oh, maybe I'm just not an Easter egg person. That does not seem fun. I remember World at War, Nazi zombies. You're stuck in a tiny little building. There's only a certain amount of weapons you can bring or buy, and then you just survive as long as you can. I think it was Black Ops 1 was decent. Everything after that was ass. I will find him for you. Zombies has always been about looping. Not in World at War. The building was too small to loop.
Spotted a bomb.
He is in sight.
Okay.
I just love Dex, bro.
Nat Deakino was the best.
Detected a bomb. Located a bomb.
One drop bottom garage.
Oh, one's down.
Spotted a bomb.
Wait, he was there the whole time?
This is the down cav.
I must have walked right past him. Oh, he's the bomb.
Bomb detected.
Uh-oh. What do you think the odds are that he swaps?
I know, I'm just waiting behind it.
I want to kill him so you can get your thingy.
No, don't worry about it. You kill him if you can.
No, no, no. We're doing this the right way. You're out of ammo.
You're sprinting. Try to come plant behind him if you can.
I'm coming.
Unless he just changes.
I'm looping, I'm looping, I'm looping.
That's funny.
Alright.
He might be on the other side.
Here I am.
Oh, he's in connector.
Ah!
Used it against him.
Let's go. See, what a play.
What a play! Wow. That shit was cool. Don't know how the Cav got down though. That was.
I think she came from behind you and Ash downed her. Because Ash sprinted over there trying to finish it.
Makes sense.
Was the new Solus update? You can't see gadgets anymore. You can only see question marks unless you overclock. Overclocking allows you to show what the gadgets are, but then you only have 3 overclock charges. And if you overclock, you know how you have the bar it recharges the bar, but then it forces you to fully empty the bar before it can go back up. I don't like it. All right, we got a match to play while we do a update or maintenance
perfect.
rather.
I forgot about that.
I already don't like that guy.
Yeah, that was not funny.
Alright, I'm done. Honestly, all they needed to do with Solus was change her so that she couldn't throw impacts while having her gadget out. Easy. It's just like pulse to a degree. I cannot hear this guy at all.
That's why all these people are weird. They're probably just stream sniping Uzi. They're just weirdos. That's what was happening yesterday when we had Uzi on our team. It was just like a bunch of like just dick riders basically.
That's such a weird thing to me. Like, I feel very fortunate that my community has never been that weird that they try to like stream snipe and do weird stuff, but I don't know what it brings out in people. Like, why?
I think it's more like competitive people. They wanna, I don't know. They get weird. Because you see it with like Macy J, King George, like people like that.
Ooh. My head taken off. Affected me.
Bruh, it's already. Alright.
I think you just get in. I don't think anyone's in sight.
Yeah, I think I get in here.
There's definitely people in sight.
Michael.
Oh my god. Is that the Michael? Look at his profile photo. Where is
Michael?
that car?
Looks like a high school gym. Maybe the dealership.
It looks like it like tore up the floor and they just parked it there.
A really shitty dealership. That stole that car. He's on the roof.
Was he actually about to chase him? Oh. Tiggy. Also, I know we haven't faced any yet, and hopefully we don't face any today, but apparently, according to some of my chat, there are cheaters on the test server. Their cheats work on it.
Nice.
So, expect that.
I saw
Possibly.
people, this might be stupid, but I saw people on Twitter like praising the new, like, you know, the lore animations they do and like all that lore stuff.
Yes.
They're like, oh, the budget for this is so much higher. It looks amazing. I was like, I wish they put that budget into something that like
Meant something?
yeah, man. Like, lore is cool and all if the game works.
I don't know.
I know it's probably stupid because it's probably like pennies to what is needed. But
I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure art teams can cost a lot of money, because, like, making an animation is expensive. Like, it is not a cheap thing to do.
it does look like, now I might just be completely wrong with this. It does look like hand drawn, like not like just
Yeah.
CGI.
That shit's
Whatever.
expensive.
Who knows? But yeah, I wish they. I don't know. I don't care about lore or any of that. I don't think it matters in this game, but apparently a lot of people do.
I wonder what the actual, like, amount of people who care about lore is, because it can't be, I don't think it can be that high, right?
And those videos do get a lot of views, so.
Because, like, lore in a game where it has, like, an actual story, I can understand, but Game don't have shit.
It has a story.
Eh. He just went to connector. Oh, you are just running in there.
I tried it.
Where'd he shoot you from?
Blue connector. Where you're looking as well. And main stairs. You just saw him in connector, by the way.
Love that for me. This guy healed. Oh my god, Doc just walked in.
Oh, he's gonna be swinging that. That's Uzi. He's coming. I can feel it. Oh, he didn't die. That's rough. Noise.
I'm better. Alright, so if the lore videos do so well, and like they had a lot of views, why are those same people not watching the reveal? Because the reveal videos get like barely any views now.
That's true. I genuinely feel like the people that watch the lore videos don't like playing the game.
So, alright.
Because like, the content creators, like at the preview event that were really into the lore, that seems like all they were into. They didn't care about any of the gameplay changes.
Now, this could be a hot take. If the people who care about lore don't care about the game, then why do they bother with lore if it's not going to help the game grow? I feel like there's a misallocation of budget.
I think so too.
All we want is an anti-cheat that works properly. I ain't even talking about properly. I want to play half my games legit.
What's good, VarsityGaming?
Just half.
I think half is achievable. I think less than that is impossible with Siege's like current engine and stuff. Maybe one day though. Yeah, I found the robot.
Where's that? I want to put a fuse charge on it.
Right here. It's just in garage by itself. No one's over here.
Ooh, I want to put a fuse charge on that thing. They're baiting it. They're for sure baiting
There's
it.
no one here.
Oh, they saw me put a fuse
Oh,
charge
he's
on it. Oh, shit!
Fight him! I'm gonna put this on live leak. What the hell?
I kind of wish the fuse charge wouldn't break when he switched. It would just stick to him.
Yeah, and he just walk around with pucks flying out of his ass.
That'd be great. Oh shoot, I got double swung.
Oh. I tried to help you. I don't know what he was cooking with that Scopo setup, but hey, all the power to him.
I saw the vision. It was just horribly hidden.
Yeah.
It should be a bug, a spider. It turns into a giant robot.
Oh. I mean, I could see that. And then the way it gets kills is it flies up your asshole and then goes to normal size and you just explode.
The boy style.
Yes.
How are you guys feeling with the new op? You guys like him?
Then talk to your fan.
I have them muted, dude. They were.
Oh. It wasn't even. This guy didn't even say anything bad. This is the first time he's talked.
What? I've muted only people that have talked, which is all three of them.
Oh, I know Berserker was going crazy. Gunner just said hi varsity. Exernity, I swear to. Didn't say anything.
Oh my gosh, your thing's crazy again.
What do you
Zerny definitely did.
Okay, can you screenshot it and send it to me? What you see?
I don't know how to screenshot on Windows.
We went over this last time.
Maybe one day. Control print screen. I think
Yeah.
you paste it into. Bro, why isn't on Mac you have to take 2 buttons and it screenshots and pops up on your desktop? It's that easy. But no, Windows is so much better.
I mean,
Can't do it.
with Windows it works well. You just don't know what you're doing.
Well, if I have to open up an entire application to.
You don't. You just go. You do the print screen button, and then you go to Discord and press paste, and then it's there.
Let me see.
All the print screen button does is just like copy your desktop as a photo, and then you paste it literally anywhere you want.
Well, it's gone now. It's control print screen, right?
I think just print screen.
Oh, just print screen.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's there. I'll do that next time.
Is everyone just peeking the window one by one?
I think so.
They all want to be the guy who shuts down Uzi.
The fuck?
Are they in?
Yeah. They be in.
Plant on the bed.
I think one's down. I'm hearing some moaning.
I think it's through barbed wire. Ash actually almost pre-fired me. I can't understand a word this kid is saying.
That's why I muted them. I need my breakfast before I deal with this.
I keep hearing him say things, but it's just so muffled. Dollar store mic.
Can we go downstairs?
Yeah. I voted
no,
for it, but
They're not gonna pick it. Never mind. Never mind.
he's got the Winston Churchill mic. Something like that. Honestly, I could not make out half of what he said. All I ever heard was varsity. But I assume Evan's right. Probably just cringy Uzi fans, so. Well, the Exernity guy seemed fine. He didn't really say anything. But I'm tired of meeting one by one. Are you setting up the shield here?
Oh no?
I like this. I like this.
Cooking.
See the vision.
Oh, the vision is not good. You can't even see the stairs.
Oh
You have
no.
to peek your head up.
I mean, could you reposition it so that's like on a it's got a little crack or something?
Yeah, let me. I don't want to try that out. But I could.
I mean, if you want, I can just sit on the camera and tell you if they peek the stairs, because I'm on yokais anyways.
No, I'm just like continually crouch spamming.
Good kills.
Man, the Dokkaebi thing is obnoxious. I
I
hate that.
don't know why they thought that was a good idea.
Baller.
I can watch her back. So could be dead.
You're just in the bush.
Yeah. I honestly just don't know what else to do on this. Yes.
No.
I don't think he's gonna make it. Oh my god, he made it.
I did it.
You have enough ammo on that one?
Ammo? Does it have different ammos?
Yeah, they each have their own ammo pool.
Yeah, I have 2 max.
One's gonna come up main. Like fireplace, up top of fireplace. He's lit, he's going around pillar. He's at the breach, right side of the breach. Dead. Let's
you.
go. I think last one's on Belk. I'll check. Oh, pushed in, pushed in, pushed in. Oh.
Michael. Good job.
It's not that she has a 45-second delay on her calls, it's that she doesn't get her first call until 45 seconds into the action phase, and then she gets another call 45
What?
seconds after that.
They're not taking it.
You can take it.
Okey-doke.
I feel like I've already gotten like my few clips with them. It's just like test server is such a bad place to play ops like this, where you actually have to coordinate and do something.
It used to be good when there was like 10,000 players on the test server.
Yeah.
You could play ranked and like casual and so. Ooh. Now it's like, no.
It's there just like run the new op. You're lucky if you see anyone. That's about it. I like that the default spot for the robot is the default plant spot. It actually perfectly blocks it. You can't vault over it either.
Setting a razor sharp.
I should have gone soulless. What am I doing?
What is he doing?
Fucking minging.
Shield deployed. Wall reinforced.
They're breaching the main wall.
And they go on the back as well.
And trench.
Uh-oh. It's scarier tonight outside the main wall.
I think Thermite just came in trench. Killed the only guy out here.
They drop trench again.
Razor shallow.
Oh, Thermite ran all the way around. No. Want to set up a trap. I hate that it got stuck right on the pillar as soon as I went to throw it.
Where's Thermite?
He died. I think the other one was by trench as well, but probably swap. Oh, he's main stairs. Bottom main.
Me.
Nice. Salamanca.
Salamanca money. Salamanca family.
Did Thorn always have 3 mines? I think so. Yeah, I think she's always had 3, right? Maverick. What's he cooking, guys?
What is he cooking?
They have the new op. I can confirm that.
I hope so. You ever play those teams that are like super sweaty on the test server and they don't even pick the new op?
Yeah. I was gonna say, I remember. Oh, who was it? I want to say it was like Brava or something. And people just didn't want to play her because they found her style too boring. So yeah, we just faced teams that were just Ashe, Twitch, Buck. It's like,
Yeah.
like I do not understand the people that go to test server just to play like Ashe and now like Doc or whatever. But back in the day, like Jaeger.
It's just like easier games, I guess, so they can shit on people.
I guess, but I remember that happened all the time during the early captures. Was people would go just Ashe Jaeger or Ashe Ella. I'm like, you're not even getting new content.
I know. I know people that did that. It's. I don't want to say too much, but screw those people.
I remember the one who did it the most at my first capture session was Austin. I don't think he makes content anymore, but
I remember that guy. But yeah, they'd be like another Ashe 4K, and you'd ask the people running it, like, can we like chill on that? And then they get mad. The people going Ashe will get mad and be like, I'm just playing. You in?
I'm in, but no one else is.
Is a robot alive?
Genuinely don't know. Don't even have a rotate. Oh my god. He's at the wall. Nice. That's someone else coming.
Good game.
Alright, let's hope that the maintenance is done.
Yep. My favorite test server or early capture session one was me and Coconut were on a team, and like it was a setup 10-man, not like the official one that Ubisoft sets up.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "All right, gentlemen's rules," and it was a new op, the attacker. I think it was Ram, and they're like, "All right, if you're on defense, just kind of like let the other team do their thing." And we're like, "Okay." So we were on defense first, and everyone was hip firing.
Yeah.
And then when we get to attack, they were full on sweating. And we're like, the person who was like telling everybody gentlemen's rules, don't like just chill, was just sweating. like not even attempting to let the new op do her thing.
Yeah, like I fully am in support of the gentleman's rules thing. Like we had to do that when Sense came out. We're like, okay, no Warden, because you're just gonna shit on Sense. And then after I got my clips, I was like, yeah, obviously we should stop playing Warden. But then I've had instances where it's like they say like, you know, gentleman's rules, whatever, and we do that, and we're like just chilling, we're having a good time. I won't name names, but certain creators would then be like, they'd leave after the first game, be like, if you guys are gonna play like that, I'm just not gonna play. It's like, bro, we're like walking around hip firing and like memeing.
Yeah, this past test server, it was actually really good. The 10 mans, but I won't name names either. But there was one where when he was on the top of the scoreboard, it was no problem.
Mhm.
But if one game he went like 3-10, and he was like, "All right, I got to tell everybody to chill out." I was like, "You were just like 18 kills the last game, and it was no problem at all."
It was you,
It's like,
wasn't it?
no, like, I mean, maybe. But
I could see that being Priest. I'll
no, it
DM him
wasn't
tonight
him
and tell him
either.
to just, cool it. Yeah, I don't know. Every time I play the capture session, I just go in with the mentality of like, I'm probably not gonna get a lot of good clips. I'm just gonna have fun.
Yeah. I still think they should just do like the demo, like content creator group versus demo crew, the initial one to get the easy content, and then we set up custom games after
Yeah, I know
ourselves.
that's more expensive for them because they have to have devs like just not work. But if you want the content to be good and promote the game, spend that money.
Yeah. But then again, maybe like I don't think my views have been affected by that. So who knows?
Well, I'm just saying like because there have been some seasons where people just don't upload videos or like upload really shitty ones because like I couldn't get any good content. It's like
Yeah.
put us against devs and we don't have to deal with that.
Oh, the other thing is those creators that sweat in those like go Ash and like Bandit
Yeah.
and then they don't even make content on it. It's like, oh, why were you here?
Yeah. I remember the days when it was like select groups and if you like they would actually keep tabs on you if you didn't make a video you'd get blacklisted.
That's
So
fair.
it was very high stakes and very intense.
I like that.
Bro, it keeps telling me that the test server's closed.
Yeah, just did the same for me. I'm gonna close Ubisoft completely.
I already got the update, so I don't know why it's doing that.
I did as well. One of these days, we should just invite, or you should put the password to that that early capture session in your Discord.
All right,
Retire in
guys.
peace. I know
This
it
one
went
can be my
great.
last hurrah. Join the server.
We're getting 10 mans going.
I know that you would have complications with like leaks and stuff doing this, but like there's so many leaks already. Who the fuck cares? They should allow content creators to invite a few friends to like make 5 stacks or 10-man groups.
I could see that. I
But
want that a lot.
I know they're
But
very concerned with leaks and like I know I'm not gonna say specifics of what they did, but I know like with this capture event you guys were a part of, they did extra steps to try to prevent leakers from getting in, but it didn't work.
yeah, the person who leaked it had his profile picture and his level, and he went into a custom game.
hmm
Not the brightest.
So here's my theory. That person or those people who keep getting in have just like hacked a Ubisoft like Slack account or something. That's how people got GTA 6 early. Like they just compromised the Slack account, got access to it, and then they just put their own accounts in there. So
I
I
thought
think
it.
it's stone maintenance.
Yeah, I thought it was like confirmed a certain creator, or at least that was the rumor. People were laughing at them in that Discord.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't heard that.
I have no clue.
But I know like from the sounds of it, like how it's supposed to work is you're supposed to be a whitelisted account to access it. Like they
I just
just
love Dex, bro.
like they list themselves somehow. I assume that's with the whole like if they've taken an employee's Slack account, they just go through there and add their name.
Yeah.
But then it should be easy for Ubisoft to like see that and be like, "Hey, this account's not supposed to be here. Remove them."
I have no idea how that works, but it's always funny. There's no leaks, and then the second the
Yeah.
second the creators get access to it, it's everywhere. It's funny the preview video they show us is has like all those watermarks on it, so you can barely see it anyway, and
There's
then
not
it's
even a
streamed in Discord,
update on the
and
subreddit.
it's all like really bad quality, so you don't even know what you're looking at.
Yeah. And then usually there's someone's mic going off with like a dog in the background.
This time was actually good. They got it set up quite quickly.
Let me in. Hydrant.
last too long
That's for some Uzi.
play for like 30 more minutes.
Sorry if those snipers were being odd to you. They were just barking. It was weird. Stream snipers, I'll never get them. You said you only got 30 more minutes?
Yeah.
Well, there might be maintenance for 34 or 30 more minutes.
Not good.
Maintenance hasn't taken this long any other day.
Would you be down with this for the talking about the early
Yes.
capture sessions? Not even having them and just like right after the reveal being like the test server is live right now. Enjoy.
Yes. I think that would be better.
Yeah, I think so too. No leaks, instant hype, people can make their videos.
Because I didn't realize that's basically what like Valorant does, I think. Well, or I guess theirs is different. They don't have like early captures with embargo. They have creator servers that they can join and then they can play early. But they're allowed to make content instantly. Like they can stream it right away.
Yeah.
So there's just instant hype and there's no like this secretive back channels like, all right, like 11:32 on Sunday after or evening or whatever, you post the video. It's like you just post it as soon as you want.
Because it's like I know in theory their idea works, but in practice, like everyone's hyped on Tuesday, the week before. And then by the time it comes test server time, it's old news.
Yeah. A part of me feels like I feel like a lot of the devs who are working on it have not gone through like the same, I guess, emotions that normal gamers do, where she's like trying to get the hype of a game. It feels like they just are like, oh yeah, like people will like this, right? And then, oh, I got in.
Nice. I'm booting up.
So I feel like they don't like realize like what people want. They're just like, this sounds about right, and they just go with their gut. When usually it's wrong.
It's kind of hard for them though, since they know everything and been working on it. Star Wars Outlaws. I'm so tempted to get that game.
Don't just like at most do like the Ubisoft Plus thing, play it, and then because like, do you think you're gonna spend more than a month playing it?
I mean, I don't know. I kept watching Matimio play it last night. He played it for 2 days in a row, and it looked like
You and Matimio are basically the same person.
I trust his what is it? I don't even. His choice in games. It looked fun enough. I'm also a sucker for Star Wars. Like, yes, it's like janky and like Ubisoft like AI, but I don't know. Might get it. I also don't buy mini games, so I wouldn't mind. Like, I know people were freaking out about the $70 price tag, but I feel like that game's like 40 hours, which to me, $2 for an hour of entertainment seems kind of worth.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But then again, it might be one of those games where I just pick it up, play it for an hour, and then get bored.
Yeah, I just feel like, at least for me, since I'm not a Star Wars fan, I feel like the game offers so little because it's basically just like Far Cry with a Star Wars skin on it.
Yeah. Once you understand like that's what the game is, it's just you have to immerse yourself in the world because the gameplay is like you probably played the same type of game already.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I've gotten bored of like Far Cry games. Is that's every single time I play one, I'm like, wow, this is exactly the same as the last one. There's zero difference.
Yeah, that's what I felt when was a samurai game, Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
The first time I played it, like halfway through, I was like, not even halfway through. It was like the first little town place I went to. I was like, wait, this is just Far Cry formula. Sucks. And then I picked it up again later, and it was a lot of fun.
That one at least was like it's a different setting and different like combat style, so I felt more invested in it versus like Far Cry's literally just pick up a gun and shoot every single time.
Yeah, the Ghost of Tsushima's combat was so fun. So satisfying.
That's also why I really liked Far Cry 5 because of the setting. It was like a cult in the USA. I was like, that's cool to me. That's an interesting, I guess, like setting.
Yeah, I think Far Cry 3 was one of the first like open world type games I played, and then I really like Far Cry 5 because the guns felt like Siege.
Yeah.
It
I
felt
just
like Siege guns in an open world. It was kind of cool. It was kind of stupid story though at some points, but
Yeah,
like
what Far
definitely
Cry
the best.
3 was you're at an island resort with your friends and then like this drug kingpin decides to kill all your friends and then lets you live. Like, I don't know, it was weird. I think I remember really liking Far Cry 2. I don't even know what those stories were before Far Cry 3, but I just know that they had in-game map editors and they were like so insanely detailed. Like you could build an entire map from the ground up. And it was all available on console, on PC. Really cool.
I wish that was still a thing. That'd be cool.
Mm.
Have like community towns and stuff you could build
Yeah,
mods
I think every game should have that.
for real. I just remember in Far Cry 5, it was like the cult members, like the not like the main guy, but the lower people would capture you
Hmm.
and you would escape. And then they capture you again. They wouldn't kill you. You escape. And you like that's okay, but you did that like 4 times. I was like, what is happening?
And
I
every
still have a lot of
time,
fun.
like I get it, it's a trope, it's meant to be like this, but every single time you like wake up in the cage and they'd be like, "You really thought you could get away with it, didn't you?"
It's like I'm going to escape and kill you.
And then they'd be like, "Well,
You're a fucking loser to get the new operator.
Are you gonna take him? Muting him.
um, but yeah," and then immediately they just be like, "Okay, like now I'm gonna poison you," and then walk away. And then you'd like withstand the poison, kill like 100
Oh
people,
my
and they'd be like,
god.
"How could he have gone away?"
I forgot that they walked away. Like they actually like on screen just
Yes.
walked away. Oh my god.
I remember the one brother who's just like, "I used to be an alcoholic until I found like the Lord or whatever," and he's like, "Now you're gonna suffer like I did," and that's when he poisons you. It's like, shut the fuck up.
I don't like laughing and it's like stupid, but I still enjoyed that game.
Yeah, I mean the setting was still fun. It definitely was stale and repetitive.
Sometimes those games like that are fun. Like I don't know if you played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but it was like the same
Yeah.
thing over and over and over again. But it was
But
really like that.
yeah, we talked about that. I love Greek mythology.
Yeah, I
Like,
think that was the setting. That made
yeah,
it.
it's like I was always obsessed with mythology in general. Like as a kid, I'd read all those books and like I know all the myths and stuff. I just loved it. So to have a game in that setting and also to like not just be like in ancient Greece, but also incorporate the mythology into the game in like a subtle way was really cool.
Why can I not? It won't let me put my thing against this wall.
Oh, like for that typical angle to
Oh, there we
trophy.
go. No, I got it. I was way too close to the wall. Didn't
Uh-huh.
realize.
Did I ever read Percy Jackson? Surprisingly not. But I also didn't know that that was Greek mythology until like much
Now
later.
Flores.
It's broken to bottom white. I think he's about to walk
Yeah.
up white.
That's a diffuser on white.
I think there was another one. I got droned out.
There's that main door. Bang.
Ace?
Oh, you saved my life. No. I didn't set up properly.
Reloading. Cover me.
they by white?
I'm not sure.
I hear someone right above me. It's like over here. Right side double window.
I just love decks,
We
bro.
still got defuse.
Yeah.
Is he still outside?
I hear him on like the flat roof.
Sorry. We both here. They end? Sounds like
I don't think they have time.
I don't think so either.
Alright. I'm gonna knock him over.
Alright. I'm watching the white stairs.
He's coming. He's coming.
No, there's one more.
He knifed me.
That's so close.
That bitch. Thanks for sub, Jabes. Jabes. Could we do the double shield in blue? Do you think that would reach across? You want to try it? If you want to get
Like
Solace
the-
clips, that's fine.
No, there's no flips to be had. I was just gonna try her.
Yeah, just like in blue elbow.
Yeah, we can do it.
Ooh, so you know how people always put the one shield diagonal, right?
Yeah.
If we do that, like diagonal there, I think you would have like a little slit between our shields that you could see towards double door perfectly.
I like that. I'm gonna go get the hatch real quick.
Okay.
Speaking of other games, though, I need that new Mario game. Mario Odyssey. It's been like 8 years since I played a Mario game.
Remember we talked about this one, you were like, someone please leak it.
Mario
Yeah.
Odyssey 2.
You want to do like sideways or angled? What do you think? I think we do
I like your
angled.
idea.
Okay. I'm gonna swap in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, my shield is a little far, but
Ow. Our teammate's trying to team kill me. It's fun. It's a little
I mean, if
It's
it's a little wide. I'm gonna do it again.
Sure.
Oh,
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
that might be too close.
Oof. Brother.
Should we try it again?
I don't think they're pushing down here.
Yeah, we.
We're very exposed.
Oh, he has a mirror window on it. No.
My buddy.
Why don't they push elbow?
People don't play normally on test server.
They really don't.
One more in freezer.
Deploying shield.
I think he's like underneath default cam. Oh, and pillar.
Oh, he's still boosted. I thought I heard him fall, but I don't know what I heard.
I was gonna say sight something.
Bro, I don't get how people have like really. It's not even their mic's bad. They just have bad settings, and nobody like tries to correct them. I feel like it's always up to me to be like, "Hey, turn up your mic,"
I mean, I don't think you're wrong.
because I can't understand that guy. Like,
I remember. I mean, maybe it could just be some people are lazy, like they don't want to put in the time and effort to make it sound better. But I do remember when my one friend got a Blue Yeti for the first time, and it sounded so awful. I had to like guide him through on how to set it up, and if I didn't do that, I'm sure he would have just left it as that. You could hear every click of his keyboard or his mouse, the vibrations. Ugh.
I know my mic is not the best, but like
Your
I
mic's
see
fine.
people. Well, like you can hear like I don't know, like certain keys of them smashing it or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
But some people like those keyboard clicking sounds.
I
That-
do not.
No, yeah, that's like nails on a chalkboard type sound. Like if a streamer has that, I can't watch them.
I used to like it. I remember thinking it was cool before, but then after a bit I was like, oh, like when you hear it every single time they make any movement and then it overtakes like your voice, it's just bad.
I just love Dexter.
We need mechanical controllers. Loud clicks for the buttons.
I've told you about that, right? Where it was the E2 Smooth guy, and I was in his stream, and someone was like, "Why do I hear a keyboard click?" Because he was one of the Zim players, and he's just like, "That's my controller. It clicks sometimes." I was like,
Oh my
"Okay."
I have a controller right here. It is so silent.
Bottom white. He's pushing up white now.
Pushing up light?
Or he's outside white. Oh no, he's pushed up. Top of white. Still top white. Pushing up on me. In attic, or towards attic.
Nice bait.
Oh my god. Bro,
Nice.
they came for us. Alright, now we run outside to kill this cow.
Yeah. Bombs away.
I just love Dexter.
Uh-oh.
Very cool varsity.
Just camping outside, bro. We're all rushing her.
You got it, nice.
That was quite the play.
It's actually really good.
Thanks for sub Weebo and 56 months from Gert.
Finds you.
What was that?
Yeah, I do miss
That was the Demos trying to hunt down the new op, and then he finds you.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's why your name is Old Recruit.
What this guy's talking about? What?
Is that why your name is Old Recruit? Is that why?
Don't know what to say to this guy. I don't know what he's saying.
I want a golf game. I'm gonna buy a golf game this year.
My friends bought the PGA Tour game. I think 23. And in that game, you could customize your player to look like whatever you want.
Yeah.
Bro, they had some weird ass fucking characters.
I think me and my friend got 2020. It was during COVID. And you know those like towers they set up at golf tournaments where for the cameras?
Kind of.
Well, it's just basically a big tower with a ladder. And,
Oh, a tower. I think it said powers.
Yeah, no, tower.
Yeah, yeah.
So he somehow hit his ball in there, and like it was good. Like he wasn't that far behind, but he could not hit it out. So he got like a +10.
Ooh.
Everything was in play. Those games were so fun to mess around on.
Reloading.
Same with WWE.
Just unlock the door for me.
There's also something always just so fun about playing like a racing game with friends.
Oh, I haven't done that in forever.
I really want to get back into GTA 5 online just for the racing.
Isn't that like pay to win then?
There's like, you can set up playlists where people can only use like default cars. They can't use custom cars and stuff like that.
Scanning for electronics. Spotted a bomb.
Where's this new op?
Thought I just saw him, but I think he just swapped to that one.
Dude, like one on the.
We must find.
I think he was in kids, so wait, actually, his other one might be like in tower or something.
That's what I'm thinking.
Located a bomb.
On the other side of it.
Wait, did I just see it? No, that's a
No.
bookshelf. We're hunting it down.
I don't see it.
Dang.
Unless they don't have the new op and I just saw someone on their phone.
Spotted above.
Oh, it's right here in the corner.
An attic?
No,
Oh,
inside.
bottom freezer.
Quickly go and charge that robot.
Your freebie.
Bomb detected.
Oh, you just swapped to it.
Won't they kill him right away?
Nope,
Just shoot
Or
it.
has to be on it.
he has to be on it.
Oh, that's a freebie. There you go.
That is the bug. The red fix.
I just love
Above
decks,
me.
bro.
Couldn't get a kill for that anymore. They finally patched that with today.
Yeah, they just patched it, I guess.
Fuck.
Good try.
I was hoping that'd be just far enough away. Sucks that they patched that. No more 6Ks. Not that we ever got one.
I was so close to getting one, and instead of killing the last guy, I killed a teammate who killed the last guy.
It counts.
Yeah, I still got 6 kills.
Thanks for sub a Wicked Kingsman. They're downstairs.
Basement.
Hot take, you should be able to throw any gadget.
Thinking of something that would be horrible. Oil canisters.
You throw a maestro on the ceiling.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Mm-hmm. Or you're below and you want to break a reinforced hatch so Amaru can go up, you throw thermite on there.
Oh. I still think you should be able to fuse charge from below.
What's that sound? And pucks are just scattering around your feet.
Ashes in.
Oh, I got rubber banded and died.
Uh-oh. Bruh. Are they real? Oh. Are these people real?
Alright, what's happening?
I go burn this guy. Mozzie! Where did Mozzie go?
Apparently right there.
What the?
Wait, was he in the corner? Did you walk past him?
I guess so.
Oh, he definitely was. Or he was inside and you guys circled. If you had to choose between the Nook buff that we're getting this season and the Nook buff where he or she could like walk through like all of the proximity based gadgets, which would you choose?
The gadgets.
I agree.
I think no one really gets on cams.
I
I
mean,
think it would be broken for like higher ranks, but like everyone else, it'd be really fun.
yeah. But I mean, would it even be that broken for higher ranks? Because like in higher ranks, people are always just watching.
That's true. I also think defense relies way too much on just throwing a trap down in prep phase, and then that's you basically have like 5+ alarms every single match.
Yeah, which is why they keep saying with every single update, they're like, we're trying hard to make sure defense isn't just like a stick it and forget it type thing.
Basement again.
And then the Nook buff is right there. That's the counter.
Mm-hmm.
Have a Mozzie.
They really didn't even let that like play out either.
No, it was
It
on
was on the
test
test
server
server.
for 2 weeks and then never used again.
But it wasn't even on like a new season test server. It was like a random one, right?
Yeah, it was a mid-season one, and I think it was just the Nook buff and then like one other thing. I think it was the rooftop hatches being reinforced was the other thing they were testing. And then they were like, yeah, based off the data we got, which was like 200 people playing it, they're like, we're not going to do this.
Pain.
He was behind you.
They tried to rush again.
Came from the door. He was here. Good aim.
There's one on freezers or backstairs.
Wait. Grenade.
Did we kill the new op?
Not sure.
Oh, we did.
Freeze. I think unless maybe the tower stairs. That's what I was hearing. Something above. Yeah, he's on tower.
Good call.
Good aim, bro.
Actually, wait, I just realized. I feel like after that round, I think Nook's FMG felt better. Maybe they finally like fixed her buff.
I'll have to try it out because yeah, it did not feel any different when I used it.
Felt worse. Alright, are you done?
Yeah, I am done. It was good gaming.
GG's.
Jaws.
Alright, chat. I'll play probably like 2 more. I don't really want to play main build right now. But I also don't want to like quit test server because we still have it for at least today. But I'll probably play 2 more. I'm pretty sure Nook's recoil is better now. No, I think it's actually still the same. It felt better there. Maybe I just got used to it. I don't know. Also, I think... Oh, no, I did not. I ran the 6-second ad now from Spooks, and then from Sunday. I love the Nook change. Finally, can use it kind of just a self-sufficient tool. I mean, like I mentioned in my tweet, it's a good change. It's just I think the other one would be more entertaining and interesting. Oh my God, guys, it's all coming together. Although, so I ordered a bunch of new stuff for rock climbing, which I'm super happy about. I posted one of them on Instagram. I got a Gengar chalk bag. It's so fucking cute. I love it. And then I bought a new pair of pants, and they came yesterday. But I ordered medium because I'm like, I'm not that big of a person. They were too small for me, so now I got to swap them out for a large. And then I just got chalk delivered today, some good chalk and some good tape. And then what else? Something else. I have a new pair of shoes coming. I think it's coming next week. Until 3:30 because that's when my lunch ends. I don't know about that, Sharpie. Oh, that cat. Josh, I want to send you a photo because you'd find it funny, but I don't trust you to not show everyone, so unfortunately, you will not get it. Sick. Sending a funny gif. Why can't I fucking... All the senators making your trusters stay. I won't if you don't want me to. I feel like you would commit to not sending it, Josh, but then you would laugh at me so much that you would still show other people, and I'd cry. Add so you can play while matchmaking, but matchmaking takes forever. I mean, that's just because the test server is dead. There are, I think, 200 people now. I checked, but that was also, I think, while the test server was down. Is that who you think I am? So, yeah, there's only 200 people, one anyone. Josh, I guess my bigger concern is that Sharpie really wants to see it, and I know that you will do anything for any female, so... Is Evan still on? No, he hopped off. He said he could only play till 2:30. It is now 2:28. I think after stream I'm gonna go swap out my pants. I'm gonna hope I can return them in store and not have to go to like return them online. And up the size. Anyone tell me why the Ubisoft support team is a bit special? Poorly trained. A man of integrity. I don't know about that. Okay, Josh. Is the drum boost easy to use? Yes, it's a little weird. It's gonna take some getting used to. I honestly haven't like used it almost at all this test server. I keep forgetting about it. But it makes the like I guess okay, here's my issue with it. The drone boost scales or like it ramps up, right? So if you press the drone boost button, it like takes some time to start speeding up and then it reaches max speed. So if you ever stop using the what's it called, the boost, then you have to like speed up again, so you don't get like maximum use out of it unless you hold it the entire time, which is just kind of meh. It's like the whole point of it is that you're able to customize how you want to use it and like spread it out, but it also just doesn't really work like that, you know? I genuinely just don't know who I want to play. Like, there is no one to play really right now. Goblins is boring because everyone just hard counters. Solus is
I just love Dex.
different, but still sucks. I don't know. Or at least I should clarify. A lot of these changes are good, and I'm excited for them. But the issue is that they're not gonna be useful until this hits the main server. Then it'll be more interesting. Because people just don't play well on the test server for this. Jeez! Thank you for the 50 gifted subs from That's Beyond Me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you subbed yourself as well. Double thank you. You got a sub, you better thank that man. Yep. Chat, where are your manners? Who got gifted one? Although I will say, every time someone comes in and gifts a bunch, I swear like no one who's a regular in my chat gets it. It's always like the people who don't ever talk at all, which is fine, but or the people who don't even watch, they get it. A lot of your regulars are subbed. I mean, I have a decent amount of regulars who aren't subbed. A lot of them have the Jex mentality, where they say, why the fuck would I ever sub to support you? You already have money. I'm like, alright, I respect it. Oh, I thought want to play a ranked game one day? Me and Mark have been playing a lot of ranked lately. Come and join, bro. I cannot be bothered to play ranked. In its current state, I will never play ranked. Oh. Unless I'm with my squad of 5 that wants to have fun, because like, ranked is just terrible. Every match is just cheaters. That looks so dumb when he had his full shield. It like went all the way to the side and just Oh, fuck with
Evan
them.
Nelson?
Oh.
Why not?
That boy Evan?
Covering the diffuser, guys. They'll never be able to find it now.
Yo,
What up, Evan Nelson?
what's going on, dude?
I don't know much.
Is that the dog?
For a chance.
Bro, I couldn't find my button to talk. I was clicking all sorts of buttons.
Just gave up.
Good round, good round.
Great man.
Has the test server dead already or still on? I think we're now
How'd
at,
you know it was me?
like, it's gonna be
Already
consistently like
failed?
under 200, so
I saw the Froggy
Just-
profile picture.
Oh,
there's no point.
I know the
I do want to
frog.
play Scopeless, but at the same time, like, as soon as I clicked it, even though it didn't register, I was like, do I really want to play Scopeless? Not really. I'm just gonna sit there, someone's gonna kill my robot,
You like my new name?
and I'll cry.
What does it mean? Full dozen?
Well,
Like,
doesn't. Box
Hold that
box
NVIDIA
of
has
like,
on the US
somebody takes me off
100
for
is insane. It just dropped whilst everyone is waiting for their earnings. What does that mean? The US 100? Never heard that.
the new up's kind of dude.
Yeah, it's questionable.
I mean, the gun's sick. But
I don't see there like a.
Why wouldn't more people be on? I think it's a multitude of things. One, there's no reward for playing. A lot of people want to be rewarded for their time of testing things. Because, okay, I've said this for a long time. If you play on test server and you get an alpha pack after winning a game, that alpha pack should go to the main build. Give people a reason to play on the test server. And if, like, say, hey, you log, like, 30 matches, give them, like, a free Bravo pack. Like, literally just give them anything and people will play. But right now, there's zero incentive, zero reason to ever play the test server. So why would you ever? The only reason I do it is because I need content. Oh, you're talking about like S&P and stuff like that, Josh. I see, I see. Free.
Try to get through that. The Kiba barrier is activated.
Also, I know this would be very difficult to do. But one thing that like Ubisoft needs to do if they really want the test server to be populated is that instead of being a separate server that you need to download and do all these changes for, make it like a playlist or something. I know that would limit their ability to like show some of the changes. They probably wouldn't be able to do a lot of things they want to do. But like you need to just make it as easily accessible as possible. Very few people are going to want to download a whole other game just to play the test server. They don't want to do that.
yo, what's this guy doing?
What was the Solus nerf? So basically how they reworked it is when you're on your scanner, it doesn't actually show what the gadget is. It just shows that it's a like question mark. Not that I've been able to find anything here. And then to identify stuff, you have to overclock it, which is this new thing it has. But you only get 3 per round. Like this, I can overclock, there's the diffuser, and then my thing goes back to the full timer, but if I disable it right now, the thing is still going, the bar is still going to empty. You might as well just stay on it, and then after it goes to empty, it refreshes,
Wait, you can
but
jump
you
on the
only
map?
get 3
Whoa,
overclocks per round.
You can do all that?
Yeah. I
which
figured
is
that,
kind
I
of
guess, would've-
dumb. I don't know. I don't like it. I just think if they wanted to fix Solus, what they should have done was just make it where you can't throw impacts while you have her gadget on. Or make it something like it takes longer for the animation of putting it away. Stuff like that. Just make it more inconvenient. But instead they just made her completely useless. I'll just run around the Scopos. I don't think I'm
How's the
gonna
new car,
do
Goose?
much, but
That shit nice.
Oh, it's nice. When are you getting yours?
does the Scopos drone that
I'm
isn't
getting
being
now.
tracked by Deimos still see the tracker on
I
the
mean-
Deimos or no? I don't think so. I don't remember. I tested it yesterday, but I didn't look at that.
One day, bro.
You let me know.
Edge level impossible. Yeah, it's
You let me know.
there's a lot of things they could have done. It's so weird that someone left and they haven't gotten anyone since. I don't know if that's like did the person who left just like abandon and they don't let you have infill anymore, or have we just not found anybody? Is there that few people? Someone did this to me the other day. I kind of want to do it to them, is to have the operator be there and then just shoot them in the back as they walk up. I feel like they just want the Pathfinder ops to be banned to the Shadow Realm sometimes. I mean, they probably do. But it's also just like, there's nothing wrong with them nerfing operators. The issue is that they never buff operators. I mean, and I have talked about this at length. It's just like, if they buffed an operator every time they nerfed one, we'd have no problem with it. But they only ever nerf. They never buff.
Here's the not. Nice firewall.
I have a Dokkaebi thing in my bottom left, but I don't know what that means. Oh, it means Dokkaebi has hacked my camera. Oh, when it's yellow, I think someone's on it. Oh. That UI is not very useful. It'll actually tell me a whole lot. Or like, I guess it's useful, but it's just so small. This lobby's just not participating. I think he's just sitting in spawn. It sucks that Kit's energy gets destroyed because of the nerfs and then they don't get replaced with buffs, yeah. What also sucks, in my opinion, is that they will constantly, like, they prioritize nerfs and then buffs take so long for them to deploy. It's like, I get it, a buff is complicated, but like, a nerf shouldn't come in 1 week and then a buff shouldn't take 6 months, you know? Alright, I'm getting bored. Where's the stage? I'm gonna go Selly. I wanted to Selly. Money, Josh. Does the Flora's drone have a boost? No. I assume the reason why is because Flora's drone, it has like a set speed, and then it slowly increases speed over time. Versus the other drones are always just set speed. Am I joining the op? As I've mentioned before, my biggest issue with it is that like on the test server, there's just nothing to do with it because no one plays normally. So you're kind of just like stuck hoping that someone does a normal play, which never happens, and then you just run around killing people. It's like you're not actually getting utility out of it. It's kind of like, and also everyone goes operators to counter the new op specifically, so then you barely get clips with the new op. It's just about how people counter it. Which we're part of the problem too. Like on attack, all we do is IQ and Nook to try to counter the new op. But it's every single season. Like when Bravo was the new operator, everyone would go Mozzie, Mute, who else counters them? Like, I guess that's kind of it. I guess electrified stuff? I don't know, but... Or they would just not run op or gadgets, and it's just like, well then what the fuck's the point? No one's doing anything that you can interact with. I mean, you do the same? I mean, I literally just said we're part of the problem. But there's just no point. That's also because, like, or it becomes like we do that because everyone else also does that. So it's just like, oh. Like a chicken and the egg thing. It's like, which one came first? I don't know. Did we start doing it because everyone else was doing it? Or do we have to do it because, or did we start doing it ourselves? I don't know. I want to see if this guy had full health. Oh, he did swap to the other one. He just fucking impacted his teammate. Be the change you want to see. Unfortunately, us choosing to go operators that don't counter the new op doesn't really reward us at all. Also, I know this is going to be like a stupid take. I'm already aware of that. But we do all of this and try to like cover stuff like this because we're content creators. We need content. Other people do it and they're not content creators, and it's just like, well, that just sucks. I'm not saying they can't just because they aren't content creators, but it's like, well, you just went like a full counter to the new op for no reason. It's just like, is that even fun? I don't know. Yeah, each robot has their own health pool, Lewis. Took them took them a long ass time to introduce a new gun, which looks whack and chunky. I mean, technically there was a new gun with Deimos, the pistol. And then before that was Sense's gun, which was year 7, season 3, so 2 years ago. Also, I have no problem with how the gun looks. Like, there are a lot of weird ass looking guns out there. I remember whenever I was playing Tarkov. Oh, you can only go to the middle now? Whenever I'd play Tarkov, I'd find all these gods guns with all these mods, and I'd be like, what the fuck is this? Like, this horrendous looking machinery.
See you around.
Do you think he will ever swap? I think he's dead. Because I'm pinging it and it's not IDing the operator. Guys, I think he's dead. Yeah, they patched it, counting as a kill.
Reloading.
I'm gonna blame him for that, even though I ran into it too. Save me. That's fine. I don't know if I want to keep playing test server.
Bye-bye.
Getting bored of it. There's nothing left to do. I could go to main build, but I also only want to play one more game. I just play one more test server and then call it a day. Also, while I wait for chat's response, let me send a message real quick. Main build, switch main build, one more main. Is it worth swapping just for the one game though? Got to wait for it to boot up. You know what? No. We're gonna do one more on testing grounds, and I'll actually try to do something interesting with the new operator. I've just kind of given up on using them, but I'll actually try to do something. If I go to main build, I'm just gonna play standard, so it's gonna be the same thing anyways. I don't know what I'm gonna do over the next week though, because I think I have a decent amount of content recorded, so I don't really need much Siege content over the next week. But I also don't really have any games I want to play for variety. Usually the last week of a season, which would be next week, I play a variety game on stream. And I'm not sure what I would play. I could play that Wukong game that everyone's talking about. I could check out the Nook recoil. I could boot up main build just to see. Oh, this is gonna be a sweaty ass fucking lobby. I should have gone to main build. Spectre Divide is releasing in 5 days. Actually, that will be at the beginning of the new week. Maybe I could just do a bunch of Spectre Divide streams next week. That'll be on Tuesday. Maybe I just do non-stop Spectre Divide for a week. Let me message Peter, see when he starts school. Because if he's on all week, fuck yeah, we'll play that. Enjoyed watching you play Spectre Divide. Spectre Divide was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I saw people, like, in my comments when I said about how excited I am for it, they were like, you're just sponsored by them, and that's the only reason you enjoyed it. It's like, bro, I was supposed to play it for free, and then something came up so I wasn't able to, and then they, like, offered to sponsor me, and I was like, I already wanted to play this game anyways, so yeah, for sure. Take that sponsorship money. I had such a good time with the game. Like, I have not played another FPS that I've enjoyed learning like that in a long time. Oh, things in there. just in there. I really want to just walk up on it, put a claymore down, walk away.
IED active. Sweeping perimeter. Spotted the bomb.
Loading mag.
Was that disrespectful, chat?
Drone's up and running.
Scanning for devices and traps. Bomb located.
The fuck is this setup? Oh, shot it. I think they were trying to cook with that, but I don't think they were cooking with that. The Claymore would have been nasty. But the Claymore would have blown up instantly. I wanted him to realize he was about to be killed. Which is probably a little bit fucked up, but do I care? Do I like the Claymore change? Yeah. I really don't see any problems with it. I think it's only positives, really. You go from overall the Claymore like being a little bit trickable, the tiniest bit, to now it can't be tricked at all. It's just instantaneous blow up. I think so. Why does the new op bleed? Is it not a robot? Does it bleed? I've never actually noticed or paid attention. Is there blood when you shoot the robot? I assume there is, but I really have not been focusing on that. Also, someone in my comment section on Twitter tried to argue that like Finka and Jackal were realistic operators compared to Scopos. I'm like, bro, what? Like, you think nanobots instantaneously healing bullet wounds is more realistic than a robot that runs around and shoots?
Drone out of mine. See you on the other side.
You're just in. What is the enemy team doing? Hello? Being on attack and having a defender jump out of a window and kill me before the Claymore goes off is the biggest mood killer. To be fair, that shouldn't change much. I know a lot of people didn't like that, but you should still be able to jump outside of a window and kill someone before the Claymore goes off. The only thing that's going to change is the people, like, when you'd have a Claymore at a door, and they would, like, have the Claymore get, like, it would detect you, and then they'd run away, and it would blow up and not kill them. Because the whole thing with the jumping out is that they shoot you before their feet actually touch the ground. So then that shouldn't happen as much. There was still instances, obviously, where people could kill you like 0.2 seconds before the Claymore blows up, and then now they won't be able to. They'll die in that situation, but a lot of the jump out deaths that would have been prevented by Claymore are still gonna be seen. Can you still Auric Slash through Claymores? I assume not. I could test that. Fucking glass are the most realistic underbarrel skeleton keys and thermal scopes actually exist. I would say the most realistic. Actually, okay, chat. Who do you think is the most realistic operator in the entire game? There's only one answer. One correct answer, at least. Who would you say is your number one most realistic? Oh, a few people giving correct answers. Sledge. Sledge is by far the most realistic operator in the game. It is literally a sledgehammer that breaks wooden stuff. That is it. That exists. You can go to Home Depot and buy that. Oh, there was a cap can't trap. No, I was shooting the Goyo as well. People are saying Rook. Rook is not as realistic because you gotta remember, Rook armor also guarantees that you will never die from the bullet that hits you, that you'll get downed first, and then you die. Real bulletproof plates don't do that.
Repulsion device is set.
Meanwhile, sledgehammers, they break wood. They do that. Buck is pretty damn realistic too, underbarrel shoddy. Yes, but I guess if you want to get nitpicky, the destruction probably wouldn't be the same on the sledgehammer either, but eventually a sledgehammer would break walls like that. Shotguns would not just be able to like one shot open up a wooden wall, but I guess a sledgehammer wouldn't either, so.
Airjack planted.
But sledge is still the most realistic. Because technically, with enough strength, you can just smash it down. But a shotgun, I don't think it matters much. A shotgun's just not going to break a wall in one shot.
Airjack is
Was Hibana just spending all this time getting the diffuser? Absolute most realistic is glass. Thermal scopes can make targets stand out and see through smoke. If it was old glass, I'd agree. But new glass that has a like, what's it called? Like a gauge based off of movement, that is not at all realistic. Thermal scopes don't become weaker if you move too much. I don't think I'm gonna pull off anything with scopeless, but I'll at least try. I'll try to like be aggressive wherever I hear them. I'm gonna just push. Check. The frost is also pretty realistic. To some degree. Most of the gadgets are realistic, it's just that they require some level of like customization to be siege gadgets. A sledgehammer is literally a sledgehammer. There's no customizing there. It is what it is. And it works the way it works. This gun is still a little hard to get used to. It reminds me a lot of Deimos' pistol. That I'm like instinctively pulling down more than I need to, because this gun has almost zero recoil. Every other gun has a lot more recoil. Maverick torch is legit a cutting torch. I use one quite frequently. mean, I could be wrong. I don't know much about it, but I feel like it wouldn't quite work like Maverick Torch does work in Siege. Like, could you cut down a, what is it, like a 6-inch thick metal reinforcement of a wall? I'm not even seeing anyone. Everyone's just dying. But also, like, cut it like that, like butter. I can't swap down here because IQ is gonna find me and then hunt me. Only swap if I'm low on health. I feel like when I'm on the new op, it gets even more stuttery. Like my frames are choppy. Maybe it's all the tech
That's behind you, by the way,
to
too,
make
bro.
the
Flashing, by
robots
way.
work. Heard Tubby moving, but it's masking where the others are coming from. They already pre-fired me. I'm pushing them. I mean, I guess this could be the one good thing I could do with Scopos is just waste a ton of time and then swap back to site.
Total canister in place.
Shoot it!
Did my teammate is so dumb. He just ran past it. He actually baited me, my own teammate. Or he's blind. He could be blind. I just assumed I was fine because he ran past it, but kind of dumb. Well, I feel like if I go Scopos, yeah, the enemy team's just gonna die in the first 5 seconds because everyone keeps spawn peeking, so there's no point. I might as well go Solus or something. Waste of time. My bet is on blind. I assume he was just blind. Because he also died to it, so I assume he wouldn't just run past it, but who knows. Zombie barrier hit it? No, it was poking out past the zombie barrier. I think my teammate was just blind. Blind or baiting, those are the only two possibilities. What's the most realistic defender? It'd probably have to be Rook, even though like some properties aren't realistic. The overall concept is the most realistic, right? Trapcan would also be really realistic. It's literally just a laser activated trap. The only unrealistic part is how he just screws it into the wall whenever he wants. The Chonka by far. Would it be? I'm not too familiar with old school weapons, but I feel like a 1920s fire grenade launcher is unrealistic, but it probably did exist at some point. Smoke is most realistic, mustard gas. Well, then we get into an interesting conversation of the fact that that is not at all allowed. So it's not realistic because you would not be able to do that, especially as a counter-terrorist operator. The grenade launcher is real dab, but does it launch fire grenades is the question. Again, it could. I would have no idea. I'm not doubting the grenade launcher, I'm doubting the fire. Thatcher's just an EMP. I was gonna mention Thatcher as one of the operators in my tweet about unrealistic operators. Because as far as I'm aware, a handheld EMP grenade does not exist. Because EMPs are like huge, massive devices that shut down whole networks because they're basically like a giant bomb. I don't think a Thatcher EMP could ever exist, but I could be wrong. Wow, I got a phone. Oh, so it showed me, so there's a, I guess a bug if you overclock and look in a different direction. So I just saw him, but noticed the last second. There's one on the balcony as well. That's what I was looking at. I think that's who I saw on the balcony. What was I saying? Can't remember. Oh yeah, the overclocking. So like I turned and looked at the drone, and it showed that it was a drone, even though I hadn't overclocked looking at it. So I guess there's a weird bug with it. Did you not hear him on his left? You heard him like run in and run past. But I guess he thought that no one had run in since he was looking there. Would it not be Cav? As the most realistic? No? What? Cav, there's no way like for you to just make all of your movements 75% quieter. That's just not a thing. I'd say like principal of the gadget, probably Rook. Second would be Frost. It's just a bear trap. Bear traps exist. They're super common. Else. I guess Castle technically, probably not to the same level. Like you probably wouldn't be able to just get a bulletproof barricade that you could roll down and then staple in, but the concept of a bulletproof door panel is sound. Oryx just runs fast. No. Oryx also dashes through wood walls by just sprinting at them. I did see a lot of people using Oryx as an example of like one of the most unrealistic operators, which is fair. He can jump like 12 feet in the air. That is impossible. Boss is the most bullshit ability though. What's funny is I remember seeing a post of like, I want to say it was like South Korean police or something were using a heartbeat scanner to look inside of a building. And I was like, oh, Pulse's gadget actually exists, but it was like massive. It wasn't like Call of Duty or Siege where it's just a tiny little scanner. Like it was a big camera.
Yo, they might be rushing the bunker, guys. Bad news.
Stop worrying about grenades now.
I was about to say, do we even have the new op? But we do. What the? I pressed to climb down and it just like turned me but didn't do anything. Also forgot to put down my proxies. Why is that barricaded? Oh, she is just in freezer.
Where, guy?
Ooh. They're all on her, but no one's landing shots. Depends on how tall Oryx is. Bro, there is no way you're trying to defend the realism of Oryx. You even just said jumping 12 feet high wouldn't even be that hard if you're 9 or 8 feet tall. Who the fuck is 9 or 8 feet tall? Also, I am like 99% like certain that if you were 9 feet tall, you would not be allowed in the military. You would be a liability because of your proportions. Same thing if you were like under 4 feet, you're not going to be allowed in the military. Or not the military, but like the counter-terrorist units. Can jump that high if you're an Olympics level athlete. I'm pretty sure Olympians can't even jump that high. They have to like, they're using different stuff. What is, let's see. Highest vertical leap ever. The world record for vertical leap is 63.5 inches, which is like 5 feet. And you guys are trying to argue that a 6-foot man doing a 6-foot vertical is realistic. Y'all crazy.
I just love Dex, bro.
Thanks for sub VF. Tell you're gonna have some serious health problems. Yeah, I remember as a kid always being like so upset that I wasn't tall. Or just being like, it would be so cool if you're tall, because all the girls always wanted the tall guys, but the taller you are, the sooner you die. Shorter people live longer. Same thing as like smaller dogs live longer. Larger dogs don't live as long.
Alarm active.
Uh-oh.
Deploying alarm.
I saw blood. I heard one running around me. Wait. I was so tunnel visioned on what was right in front of me, I didn't even look what was behind.
Reloading. Cover me.
Think Nook could be real? No. You're not live scrubbing your person out of camera feeds. Oh, I really want to go for a knife kill. I think I'm gonna go for the knife kill. Oh, they checked the corner. I want the knife kill. Oh, my leg stuck out so... Look at how far it's sticking out. Stupid leg. I'm 90% sure that they changed that. Because I remember I used to be the king of hiding in corners and shotgunning people when they'd walk by, and my legs never stuck out that far. I feel like now they made your legs stick out way farther than they did before. It feels like it. Jack was the most unrealistic, bro. Again, in my tweet where I talked about realism, someone tried to argue that Jackal was a realistic operator. And they said that Scopus was too unrealistic. They were like, Jackal is really realistic because people have heat tracking signature or like technology. I'm like, tracking someone based off heat signatures is incredibly different than a footprint scanner that then tells you exactly where someone is in real time. Thanks for 7 months, Quicks Tonic. But alright, chat, we're done for today. Test server, kind of dookie now. No one's playing. Evan was right. The only people left are the sweaty people, which is fine. It's just you can't really test anything because everyone just spawn kills or rushes. And although, like, honestly, even the previous days we couldn't test anything. Scopeless is a cool operator, but on test server she's not gonna thrive because like you can't do anything. I think in ranked we'll see a decent amount of Scopeless play. Like it'll be a probably more of a niche pick, but still fairly good. It's gonna be like Bravo on test server. You're just not gonna get anything. When we played Bravo test server, everyone just ran Mozzie and Mute. No one ran like hackable gadgets. People would just play like Mira, Rook, and Doc. It's just like cool. I can't do anything. I think Scopeless is the same. The only thing you can really get on test server is like frag montages, which we ain't getting here. Okay, chat. I'm gonna head out first. TikTok, goodbye. I'm gonna end the TikTok stream. Bye. Scopeless feels like a really fun op. I look forward to see how she does. Again, I like her. I think the operator itself is really good. It's just test server. You're not gonna get much on there. But okay, chat. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm probably gonna play main build. Probably play with the new Jaeger Elite skin. Try to get a video on that for next week. We'll see. Okay. Bye.